Good afternoon, and welcome back to the channel. I'm VP. This is Adventures with VP. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for coming and checking it out. We are at Animal Kingdom today, and we're gonna go around. Just finished having lunch. If you see the decorations, we're at Satuli Canteen. Definitely our favorite eatery here at Animal Kingdom, especially for quick service. Pro tip: on the mobile order app, because that's how you have to order, you can only select one sauce. But when you go pick up your food, I recommend asking for the other two sauces so you can have all three. Mix all three of them into that bowl. It's game changer. Definitely well worth asking for those two extra sauces. So we just wrapped up here. Let's go outside and start cooking because it's another hot one. Let me flip you around. Let me get ready and put my mask on, and then we'll get going. We're filling up our water bottle. Also, another pro tip: Santuli Canteen is free refills on drinks. So you can come here, buy one drink, keep refilling it. We'll bring it since you got it. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's hot. Can you guys share it out? You guys want to go? Yeah. So I put it here for a little bit. Well, that was a view. Hello? Marlene, can you tag Gonzo and Kelly in the post for me? The live?
Did you have to send the 175?
Yeah.
You already sent it?
No?
You want me to send it?
No, but did they each send us 40 last month
What do you mean?
for the dues?
For the what?
For put this in just put it in the bag somewhere. Really? Is it? Oh, I don't see. Oh, my stuff's frozen. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I can't see anybody. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sitting here looking at the screen, talking like nobody's here. And I'm like, wow, nobody's here right now. I apologize. Something happened. None of the comments were coming through. So I'm going to go back up and catch up in chat. What up, Robert? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Aunt Debbie, welcome. Katrina. AJC, how's it going? Candy Mom. How's it going, everybody? Hey, Josh Goes to Disney. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Katrina, right now we are going on Flight of Passage. I'm going to see if I can stick you guys in the back on the shelf so you can watch us ride. Hopefully they let us. If they don't, then I'll have to end the stream, but I'm going to try that. I'm going to switch you guys to Wi-Fi, so give me a sec. So, now that we got everything caught up, we're back on the road. It said 20 minutes if you saw that at the beginning. But I don't think it's 20 minutes. I think it's like a 20-minute walk. This is one of the coolest spots. You start getting into the dark areas where you get the luminescence. It's cool. If you have an iPhone 11 Pro, The dark mode pictures you can take in here look amazing. But I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. It's a hot one here. We were beat from yesterday at Hollywood Studios, so we decided to sleep in and come out a little later. And we've never gone live in this ride, so it's going to be interesting. Excuse me. I got my Mickey mask at home, so I got my medical mask on today. iPhone 6 Plus, Katrina. If you take a lot of pictures or video, definitely worth the jump to the 11 Pro Max. Yeah, and look at that. We're almost all the way into where you get separated for the ride. Some of these things are cool. A mountain banshee? Cool. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to get chomped by that thing. These little experiments here. Hello. That's funny, Katrina.
For your safety, please keep your face covering on at all times, except when actively eating or drinking. Please keep your party together. Abide by the queue markings and maintain physical distancing between your party and others. Remember to wash your hands frequently throughout your visit, or use the sanitizer dispensing units provided. Thank you.
Line close to flyer. Guide is leading them away, and Leo is flying the other direction.
And just beyond this room, where we're going to go to next, those are where the link chambers are at. This used to be our favorite ride. All right, so if you look, stand over there, babe. The Na'vi are that tall. Compared to my two girls, woo, look at that. Even with her ears, she's not 6 feet. And the Na'vi are about 10 feet. Now they're measuring. We're about to ride one of those. Oh, not just black shirts. They are blacked out. Black leggings, black shirts. But they got white shoes on. I got a red shirt, black shorts, and black shoes. If you ever get the opportunity, you don't want to go down here. You want to go in one of these.
How many total?
3.
3. Lane number 4.
Is there any way we could wait to go over here? Thank you.
Yeah, we don't want the bottom.
The bottom's not as fun. So there's 3 sections. There's a top, middle, and bottom, but then there's also 3 sections across. If you can, you want to go middle, gives you the best view. There's not a bad view, but the bottom is less than desirable. It's not as fun as far as it blurs out a little bit. It's still fun, don't get me wrong. But I messed up. We ate before coming on this road.
Yeah, but you didn't eat a lot.
No, but I still get bloated from that place.
That's all right. You just, practice.
No,
Right? I mean, there'll be nobody behind us, so just let it rip a little bit.
Behind you.
No. I mean, on the ride.
yeah, this ride, if you're a bigger guy like me, I've been losing weight so I can usually squeeze onto it now. Or the other problem I have is that I have giant calves. And so if you have big calves, you can't get on. If my calves were any bigger than they already are, I wouldn't be able to ride because they have this little thing that covers it in.
Ask them, can you guys tell? Look.
She seems to think that from the 26th of July to August 7th, you can tell that I've lost weight.
He's been eating better. I mean, my daughter has been on him.
I can't tell.
A little bit, maybe.
Gonzo can't because his calves. We were talking about it the other day actually, and he said his calves don't let the bottom leg support click, which is a bummer because this ride is amazing. My goal is before the end of the year to be able to ride Hagrid's at Universal because I haven't been able to ride that yet.
Are you gonna show them this?
And remember, I told you guys yesterday that we're gonna do a pin box, and you guys get to vote on what pin box we're gonna open. So.
Yeah, but tell them about.
Oh, and then if you were there yesterday, my comments, I made a mistake. My comments, I told you guys to comment below. My comments don't transfer over to my posted video, so I couldn't go back and see it. If you could go to my Instagram, Adventures with VP, and send me a DM there, letting me know that you were part of that and what it was about, message me so we can do that.
Okay, you guys are going to take 14, 15, and 16.
Thank you. Hello.
How many in your party?
3.
3. Okay, you guys are going to be the red sofa distance spot right there.
Right here?
In this room. Yeah, you guys are the last one.
Or
Table seating here. After orientation, we are going to finish, then we'll go on to the rest.
Great.
Okay.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikran, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi. Connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold onto the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold onto the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you will be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Ho, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
And everyone, there's going to be ladies and gentlemen, there will be a brief delay as our cast members perform cleaning procedures for each of our link chairs. We will resume operation in just a few moments. We apologize for the inconvenience and thank you for your patience and understanding. Irayo.
Thank you guys for the encouragement. If you didn't hear, they're going to do cleaning procedure. So then hopefully once we get in, I'll be able to stick you in one of those bins that it showed, and you'll be able to see kind of what we see. It'll be blurry because it won't be 3D.
Throughout this entire experience, remain seated.
But we have our own little private room.
So, do you want to show them?
So we're going to do pins at the end of the day. We wanted you guys to vote on what pin box we should open. So
See if you can see them.
You have Incredibles,
That's good.
Monsters University,
Well,
Star.
yeah, this is Incredibles, Monsters University. This is the Zodiac box.
Hugs,
Hugs. This is
Monsters University as well.
Yeah.
Attractions.
This is
Small World Disney Hugs. Whatever this box is. What's this box? I can't tell.
Digital Disney Mystery Collection.
Attractions.
You didn't say the yellow box. Happiness
Oh.
is
Happiness is.
Disney Streets.
Then
Villains, current mood, origami, safari,
Safari up here. Adventures Out There. Haunted Mansion.
and Kingdom of Cute.
And
So
then Star Wars. And then we also have, if you want to, there's also Wishables, and then all these.
out of those big bags, the only two I would honestly like to spend money on, if I'm honest with you guys, is the mascots one and the Wishables. So the two next to each other.
You like the drink?
Yeah. Yeah, the drink ones are cool too. So any of those, and the only reason we're doing the bags today because today is the last day to get 30% off. In the future, it'll just be just boxes.
You have 2 months for it.
What are they?
So far, it's 2 Haunted Mansion, 2 Safari.
Okay, but wait, tell me. From who?
Candy Mom and Katrina or Safari.
Well, I'm gonna text you with it.
No, just put it in your notes or something. Because I can't see the text.
Oh, that's right.
All right, travelers, in a moment, you're going to be restrained in a chair in a height above the ground with the floor moving below you for 4.5 minutes. If you're prone to motion sickness, afraid of heights, or feel like you just can't sit for 4.5 minutes and wish to opt out, please let us know in the next room. At this
Yes,
time,
the
we're gonna leave
Wishables
our red
could
social
have this,
distance
could
dogs and
have
go to the
Brer
number
Rabbit
secret
or
side
Brer
to
Fox.
pray.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's why I wanted to give that as an option, because remember, at the end, right before we open them, we're going to show you what are the possibility of the pins and what you hope we get. And if you're right, then we're going to send you that pin. If there's multiple people, then we're going to put it in a wheel and then send whoever wins out of that wheel.
Okay, so tell me what box and who.
And if you change your answer, let me know. But so far we have Candy Mom. What's up? So how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We have Candy Mom and Katrina with Safari.
Candy Mom.
All right.
Katrina.
And then we have Robert and Krista for Haunted Mansion. All right, so let me put everything into the bin.
My finger's stuck. I'm trying.
All right, travelers, when seated, slide off the floor. You're adjusting against the chest of your feet on the 90-degree angle. Thank you.
Restraints activated.
I'll be checking your restraints. Good job. Are we all ready to fly in this room? Yeah! Excellent. Keep on go. Rise to the challenge.
Hi guys.
That's cool. We're waiting a little longer. No, I wanted it so they could see more centralized. Well, that's the best way. Because when you drop, you get that sensation of whoa, gives you more excitement.
Yes.
Welcome back. Please step off the link chair, gather your belongings, and exit the link chamber.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know that thing went up and blocked it.
You can next time hold it in your hand.
Oh, you're not supposed to.
Well, I hold it. See, look.
But you're not supposed to.
I held on.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors.
I'm so used to exiting this
For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando las barras y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
All right, thank you. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize that the wall was going to go and block the shelf. Hopefully you got to hear stuff at least.
Krista, if you keep track of everybody, could you message me if you do that, please?
Yeah, that would be helpful, Krista. If you keep track of the votes and then message Arlene.
And then
We'll show it once we get out back on cellular. Can you hand me the strap for my bag, please? The bag. We're gonna go catch the safari next. I appreciate you guys' support. It means a lot to us. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share this stream out so other people can see it. We're going to head over to the safari, which will be really nice. Oh no, they're closing us in. No. Just kidding. Automatic doors. All right, switching back to cellular. Hello. Thank you.
Would you like to re-ride?
Yes.
We'll be headed up this way, then you will be taking a right.
Guys, we're going to re-ride. And this time I'll put you on the lower shelf.
This is not Oh, you need your magazine.
Why?
Because it's being a magazine.
Oh. Well, it's in my bag. Oh, okay. Hello. Thank you. All right, switching back to Wi-Fi. So when they're not busy, skip a lot of the line, so you don't have to go through the whole queue again. Oh. And they put you down like the fast pass line. So you saw the regular queue. Now this is the fast pass queue. And then this time I'll put you on the lower shelf. 3?
3. Are we writing again?
Write in again.
Writing again. Birthday for Celine.
Thank you. All right. So,
All right, you want to show the things then?
all right, we'll show you the pins again.
All right. All right, so we have Incredibles, Monsters Inc., Star Wars. We have
Zodiac,
the Zodiac
Hugs,
Hugs,
Monsters University,
Monsters University.
Happiness is.
It's a Small World. Oh, the Hollywood Clapper,
the street names,
or the street names. I don't
the
know.
Hollywood Clapper.
Yeah, that. The one that I have at home.
That's not what that is.
Oh, okay. My bad.
The pixelated ones, attractions,
Oops.
Kingdom of Q,
Cutie.
Safari, Villains, Adventure is Out There, Haunted Mansion, Origami, and Current Mood.
And then
And then we have the Wishables, or I think that's mascots, right? Or what is that?
this is the Wishables.
Right, the one next to that.
Yeah, the mascot
or
the drink.
soda.
Where's the soda
Up here
one?
or the soda bag. So those are your choices. Just comment below which one you'd be interested in, and then we will tally it up. Krista's actually going to tally it up and send Arlene. Everyone has until the end of the video to vote, and then we're going to have some fun once we start opening.
Yeah.
If it's the bag,
You have to bear with us because we have to walk back to the front of the park.
yeah, we'll have to go back to the front. Hopefully they still have all of them. If they don't, we'll give an update. But if we end up doing the Wishables, then there will be 2 winners.
Yeah.
A maximum of 2 winners, whether we do the box or the bag. The bag, today's the last day that we'll be able to do the bag just because of the price. They are significantly more expensive than a box. Oh no, Candy Mom. Someone's paying for a shampoo.
What happened?
She just spilled coffee all over her mom's car.
Oh.
For your safety, please keep your face covering on at all times, except when actively eating or drinking. Please keep your party together, abide by the queue markings, and maintain physical distancing between your party and others. Remember to wash your hands.
And if you're interested in supporting the channel, everything comes back to the channel, to the family. So it's Cash App and Venmo is our donut fund.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, we have to get her a donut.
We got to get her donut today. And then the Cash App and Venmo is both Adventures with VP. And then PayPal email is vp@adventureswithvp.com. Never requested, but always appreciated.
But the real fans know what my favorite donut is.
So we have 2 Safari, 2 Haunted Mansion,
And 1 Wishable. And then remember, whatever box we vote for, then everybody gets to see the back and see what pins are in it, and then you're going to vote yourself on what pin you would like, what pin you think we're going to get, I should say. And then if that pin comes out, we will send it to you. Katrina says joke time.
Joke time.
Yep, let's go.
Joke time.
Yeah, you do. We're fine right here. Give us a joke.
Okay, that was
She's laughing at her joke already, guys.
This is one I made up a long time ago. Okay, where do you go to if your back hurts?
Where do you go to if your back hurts? And then Katrina has one. She said, why are left-handed people better than right-handed people?
I don't know, maybe because they aren't.
Because they're always right.
I don't know. Left-handed people better than right?
Oh, left-handed people better than right?
Because they're always wrong.
I don't know.
They're always wrong.
Left-handed people aren't better than right-handed people, Katrina, so I can't answer that. Hashtag right-handed people.
Right people.
Fun fact, I'm right-handed, but I'm left-footed. I kick a ball with my left foot.
Chris is a pink donut, Mylene.
Yes. Wait, she didn't get the full thing.
Yep, not the full thing. That's only half the answer, Krista.
Meet at the Riverside in 60 minutes.
Katrina said up. Is that in relation to your question?
I don't know.
Oh, not only does my wife have black on black, she got black on black, and then that's like dark blue, I think.
Yeah, my right.
So, all the way.
Anybody knows my answer to my joke that I made up? Because I make up jokes.
Do you want to show your new thing?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
She's got a tan line on her face.
From the mask. Because she doesn't wear a hat or a visor to cover. So all of this is darker than all of this.
Anybody know my joke?
Say it again. I forgot it already.
Where do you go to if your back hurts?
Where do you go to if your back hurts? Oh, I remember this one now. I remember the answer.
I know too.
Yeah.
It's a good one, isn't it? Nobody has to answer.
It's cheesy, guys.
Any Star Wars fans?
Hey.
They're probably sitting at home going,
All right, we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Krista.
All right.
You're getting there.
So,
Wait, left-handed people use the right side of the brain. True fact. Okay, are you ready to hear my answer?
okay. Say your answer.
So, you go to the chiropractor if your back hurts.
Did you hear her, guys?
She laughs at her own jokes, guys.
You go to the chiropractor for Kylo Ren.
No, chiropractor.
Now that makes too much sense, Krista. It has to be funny.
Yeah.
We're on the move. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Excellent. You're going to be in 6, 7, and 8 in C2. 6, 7, and 8.
Thank you. 6, 7, and 8.
Okay, continue into the next room. Stand on the second, right down on the floor. Don't worry about your numbers for right now. Thank you.
All right, now we're going to go to the other room. Both experiences, guys. How's it going? How?
Can everyone see me?
Yes.
Great.
Good.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi. Connecting to an Ikron and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged.
It's
For
really
your
not.
safety, throughout this
It's kind
entire
of fun not
experience,
holding on,
always
guys.
remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you will be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an Ikron. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Ho, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
Alrighty, folks, during this experience, you'll be restrained at a height above the ground and the floor will move. If you are prone to motion sickness, have a fear of heights, or unable to remain fully seated for 4.5 minutes, and you'd like to opt out, please let me know. Otherwise, follow me.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors.
The smells
For
in
your
here
safety,
are
throughout
amazing.
this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando las barras y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
Because it goes way up. It takes.
Restraints activated.
like this movie. That would have been cool. Part of this film.
welcome back. Please step off the link chair, gather your belongings, and exit the link chamber.
Sorry. Hope that was a little
Attention
better for
drivers.
you guys.
Stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video.
Yes, this ride, so peaceful, so amazing. And then, if you've ever ridden a horse, you know, you're supposed to like squeeze a little with your thighs. That's what you do here. And you can feel the Banshee breathing. It's really awesome.
The smells that come out of that ride is so fantastic.
Yeah, the smells are amazing.
I love it.
And I've always said that there was 3 sections and 3 levels. There's actually only 2 sections with 3 levels. Oh, we don't have to. All right. Thank you. So that was fun. We love that ride. 2 times in a row? Yeah. If you wanted to ride 2 times before all the closures, you were spending 8 hours of your day right in that line. They literally had to install bathrooms because they had incidents where people were using the restroom right there in the queue line like nothing. So they installed bathrooms. I've even been here on days where it's been a 4-hour wait, and they would have family members go to the restaurants and bring back food for them. They would have it wrapped up in foil because they're sitting in the line so long. All right. Well, I'll show you the stuff that they have in the store, and then they're gonna go make a pit stop real quick.
That's so funny. You guys have a nice day.
They have some really cool merchandise in here. If you like Wishables, they have limited release Wishables here. They have these 4 plus. There's a Banshee. And the Banshee has 3 different colors you can get. What's nasty? What did I say? If you're into magic bands. Hey, Dizar Dream, welcome to the stream. How's it going? No. Hope y'all are having a great day. We just got off Flight of Passage, back to back. Oh yeah, I forgot I said that. Yeah, that's nasty. Over here, you can have a Banshee experience. And so they'll teach you about the Banshees, and you may even be able to, you can adopt one if you want. They're pretty cool. They actually have a little control, and you can manipulate its head and its mouth and stuff. If your little ones or yourself ever wished you had a tail, you can now buy an avatar one. Hey Mike, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're staying safe up there in Chicago. Or, instead of mini ears, they have this headband that also has a headband. So you wear it like that. Pretty cool. Or a bow and arrow. They have the Navi bow and the Navi glow bow. And they have different, the prices are, Disney likes to use a color system. So all this stuff is $12 to $27. Like this little guy right here, he's orange. Price tag. So this here, $17. This is one of those drums. Oh, I'm standing right here for a little bit, guys. The AC vent is right on me. No power for 4 days. That's insane. What's going on up there? I can't last for power without a couple hours. I need some AC. We'll literally cook inside the house. So if you guys remember yesterday, we said that we would open a pin box, but we would give you guys the choice of what pin box we were going to open. I don't have the list here because it's on Arlene's phone. So they had pretty much all of them. We also had the option of the Wishables bag, the soda bag, or the mascots bag. If you guys vote in the chat here what mystery box you would like us to open, the winning box is what we will go buy and open at the end. And then we will ask everybody what pin they think we're going to get. And if there's more than one winner for the correct pin, then we're going to put those names in the wheel of change, wheel of chance, I don't know, wheel of opportunity. And then we will send that to the winner. If we do, whether we do a box or a bag, maximum 2 winners, and then we will do that. Wow, weather and tornadoes. Yeah, man, stay safe for real. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, share the stream. We're having a good time. We just got off back-to-back rides, Flight of Passage, and we're gonna go on. We're gonna take a walk all the way to the back of the park, and we're gonna go on the safari. Today at Animal Kingdom, from what I saw earlier, at least when we were having lunch, everything is pretty much a walk-on. I mean, we waited a little bit, as you saw, for Flight of Passage, but it was basically a walk-on. I'll put you guys down a little bit while we wait. Let you guys people watch with me. If you guys are unfamiliar with mystery boxes, I'll name a few that I remember. Haunted Mansion, Safari, Attractions, Star Wars, Origami, Happiness Is. Yeah, it was right before you came, Mike. We went on. It was, I think we waited, I don't know, keep me honest, chat, 10, 15 minutes. And then when we got off, they asked us, do you want to ride again? And we're like, sure. So we rode again. And that time they put us through the Fast Pass line. So That was really nice. It's definitely unprecedented times. Not a lot of people are coming to Animal Kingdom right now, which I don't know why. Animal Kingdom to me, ma'am. Oh, she didn't hear me. She had a cable hanging down. Animal Kingdom to me is one of the best parks. I mean, I have some great rides. Ah, they brought some water. You want to show the... We have a couple of new people. Mike and Diz Our Dream came in. Want to show off your bag? Both of them? That's my daughter's Wilderness Explorer Loungefly bag.
Which is?
We just found out the other day that that bag right there is very valuable. It's like 5 or 6 times worth the original price that was paid for it. Crazy.
I feel like
Oh, you are? That is awesome, Mike. Yeah, I'll definitely have to make sure with Jessica and Dr. Mike that we or at least are able to meet up. Wow, dropping credit cards? That's crazy. And this one is my wife's new Kevin backpack, even though she got another Kevin one not that long ago. But this one, she traded a different bag for this one. Babe, turn to the side so they can see the babies. Yep, there you go. And then it has Kevin's little babies on the side. All right, let me find the picture.
we should use the shape.
I don't care. I'm fine. All right. So we have Incredibles, Monsters University, Star Wars, Hugs, another Monsters University, Zodiac, attractions. We have Digital One, Street Names, Haunted Mansion, Adventure is out there, Kingdom of Cute, Safari, Villains, Current Mood, and then we have the Wishables bag, the Mascots bag, and the Soda Can bag. So if you vote on one of those, at the end of the stream, we'll go back and buy one, and then we'll open it. And in case you were wondering, yes, it's super hot here. Let's go.
Please take it back.
You want to throw this?
I'll drink some.
Hey, Samara, welcome to the stream. Krista's going to keep track of everybody's vote, so thank you for voting. At the end, you'll have an opportunity to win one of the pins out of the box or the bag. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I try to go live every opportunity I get at the parks, which, as you guys know, is a little harder these days. But we've been fortunate enough to bring a lot of lives. I do keep them up as replays, so you can go back and watch them and enjoy the sights and sounds and the scenery. The floating rocks of Pandora. Oh, they just shot an arrow past my head. We'll be back at the parks tomorrow Normally 2 to 3 hours, depending on how the day goes with weather and things like that. No, I want to go do safari. And normally in the future, we're going to end the streams with a pin box, but today I wanted to give the option for the bags just because today is the last day we get 30% off. And so it's not too expensive because those bags, especially the Wishables bag, those are, even though you get 5 pins, still $30 plus tax. Mike, what's your vote, Mike? Even if you don't collect pins, what's your vote? Yeah, we were there yesterday. He told me he was going there today. We got beat up with the heat yesterday. I got beat up so bad yesterday that we ended up chilling at the Riviera for a while for lunch. And then we slept in today. We didn't get here until about 12:30. And this park opens at 8 o'clock right now. Closes at 5. It's already 3 o'clock. So it closes in a couple hours. Mike, I can do that. Send me Cash App, Adventures with VP, or Venmo, PayPal, VP at Adventures with VP, and I'll get all of them. Well, that's not too bad. Here, I think our low is still in the high 70s and humid. Okay. See where there's the Joffreys at. Look on your phone. Hey Wendy, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. The last time we were live at Animal Kingdom, you were with us for a little bit. I appreciate you for tuning in. I was live yesterday from Hollywood Studios, so you can go catch that replay. I actually had 2 because we went later on in the day and rode Rise of the Resistance and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, as well as Smuggler's Run. If you haven't already, smash that like button, share the stream. And we're back deep in the sun, so it's hard for me to read the screen. If I miss your comment, I apologize. I'm trying my best to be able to see it and talk to you.
That picture on Insta so they can just look at it and have it there as a visual. Would that be easier instead of showing?
No, but then
So show the picture again.
So we're gonna open up a pin box or a pin bag, depending on what people vote for. We have the Zodiac, we have Haunted Mansion, we have Safari, we have 2 different Monsters University, we have street names, we have Kingdom of Cute, Wishable bag, soda can bag, mascots bag, a Star Wars box. 2 different ones, but we don't know which one will be available when we go back to the front.
Okay, hold on. Let me show her Wendy the picture.
We're gonna pull over real quick.
Let's go in here. Oh yeah.
That's
All right.
exit.
There you go. Here you go, Wendy. Those are the pin boxes.
So Zodiac, Hugs, Monsters University, Happiness is Attractions, a pixelated one, Street Names, Haunted Mansion, Adventure is Out There, Kingdom of Cute, Safari, Villains, Current Mood,
and then
the 3 bags that I mentioned.
Yeah, and then just let Kristen know.
Just put it in the chat. Yeah. And then at the end, we're gonna open it. Prior to opening, you guys are gonna put in chat which one you think we're gonna get. And if you're right, we will send you that pin. If there's more than one winner or more than one correct answer for the pin, we're going to put it in the wheel of chance to select the winner. Maximum 2 winners, as the box only has 2. And just to make it fair and consistent, 2 for the bag as well today. In the future, it will be 1 winner per stream, but today, since it's the first one that we're going to do it this way, we're going to do 2. And I didn't forget about yesterday's. I made a mistake. I apologize. My comments, I didn't realize this until yesterday. My comments don't follow the stream onto YouTube. So I set up a post for the contest for yesterday. So if you were in that stream, please go check out the IG today, so that tonight I can run the wheel for that giveaway. Just send me a DM on IG at Adventures with VP so that I can go ahead and include you. We are heading into Africa. Hey Breeze, welcome to the channel. Breezy BB, Breezy B81. Welcome to the channel. I've heard, and it definitely feels like it, that the concrete, as well as the type of plants that are used in the Africa area, are designed to make it really hot. Let's see. It's 96. Probably feels like 110. I mean, I don't know. I'm bad at judging it because we've gotten so used to it. You know, I remember wearing the mask out in the heat and I was literally dying. And now it's not so bad. It's not as bad as people keep complaining about. I honestly have not been a big proponent of the masks. I wear them if they tell me to, and I'll respect that. Now that I've gotten used to it, you know, I forget them all the time. I mean, look, today I'm wearing this medical one because I keep extras in my backpack. I forgot my Mickey one at the house today. So even though I'm used to it, I still forget it. I would say it's hot enough to cook something on the concrete here in the sun. You could probably fry an egg You could probably fry an egg right there. What's the weather like over there in Scotland? I would imagine it's kind of cool, but I could be wrong. That's what they're changing it to. Look on the. Yeah. It might be
Thank
7.
you for visiting us today.
Yeah.
Just a few reminders. Please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while
I mean
stationary.
6. It might be
Clean
6
your
today.
hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain.
Wow, I would love that weather. Do you see that, babe? Wendy said in Scotland, low 70s. That would be awesome. Okay, so I said earlier the park closes at 5. That's the new hours. Closes at 6 today. So we have three hours left for the stream today. After this safari, we're probably going to run up to the front so you can see what pins are available for us to choose from. And we'll have our final vote. But if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate the support. If you guys ever want to support the channel, everything comes back to building this even bigger. VP at Adventures with VP for PayPal, or Adventures with VP for Venmo or Cash App. Never requested, but always accepted. And it definitely appreciated. And this thing says 10-minute wait. I bet you that's just because it's a 10-minute walk. Fortunately, it's not in the sun. Last time I saw there was a tie between Wishables and Haunted Mansion.
Let's see. Well, Chris is keeping track. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Haunted Mansion, 1, 2 Safari, 1, 2, 3 Wishables, and then Mike says all of them. That's his goal.
Oh, we do have a little bit of a wait.
See, there's the list so far.
I know, I told Mike. I'll get them all.
See the list.
Okay, so Haunted Mansion is winning right now. Oh no.
What happened?
Freaking. Guys, I'm trying to get you back. Sorry about that. I swiped incorrectly on the phone. Wow, y'all are in the 80s. I wish we were in the 80s. The 80s here make a world of a difference compared to the, we're what, mid high 90s now. Three. Thank you. Wow, so bad it was flooding. That's crazy. Hope everyone and everything's okay. So they have these plexiglass, and then they have plexiglass in between the rows, and then on the truck they have plastic in between each row. Oh, good. Not to be mean, but we don't have to be with the little kid because she's been whining the whole time. And remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly. Asante Sana. Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari. Yeah, I don't even know if 25 is the right number. It feels like every stream I'm in that I go watch, she's modding.
Okay, Candy Mom. Yeah, but who's your favorite? Who's your favorite channel?
They all are. That's why she does it for all of them. Y'all ready to go see some animals? Hopefully they're out because it's super hot. 05.
This is a tight squeeze here.
There's our truck back there. Yeah.
This is like claustrophobic.
My hat barely fits in this thing.
Super tight squeeze.
I'm touching both sides here. I need them to hurry up so I can get out of this thing. Yeah, they can see you.
With touch what?
Here, Woody. Here, Woody. Welcome. Welcome, right?
You saw what Cynthia put, right?
Not right now. Hold on. I'll look.
You put heart emojis after it.
Okay.
Or was that to the I keep the bullies out?
Wait,
Asante
this
Sana.
is not a couple
out
thing.
here.
Yeah.
Repeat thing. It's not a couple
Yeah.
thing.
Now who's ready to see some animals out there? All right, well, look above you. There they are. Just kidding, friends. That is an animal spotting guide. And that's a pretty good indication of what we might see out there today. I can't promise we'll see them all, but we will try our best. Usually have some pretty good luck out there. Now, friends, for your safety, make sure that you do stay seated throughout the entire safari adventure, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Also, make sure that your face coverings do stay on throughout the entire safari adventure as well. Now, we're going to start our 2-week safari out here in the little Ituri forest. A lot of the animals that live out here in the forest do depend on their natural camouflage in order to stay safe from predators. That does make them a little more difficult to find at times, but I do see an okapi out there to the right. He's a little more difficult to see, though, because he's kind of at a weird angle. We'll move up here a little bit more so we can get a good view of him. Now, okapis do have stripes on their back legs, making them look kind of like a zebra, but they are not actually only known relative to the giraffe. And now if you look to the right there, you can see that giraffe there, or that okapi there. Out to the right. Now, okapis are very shy and reclusive animals, so much so, and the fact that they do blend in with their surroundings so well, they actually were not found in the Western world until about 1901. Westerners actually started believing that they were mythical, kind of like a unicorn, because they've never seen one in
Oh, the
real life.
rhino's
They'd
not
only ever
out.
just heard stories
Too hot
about
for the
them,
rhino.
and they thought that an animal that looked like that couldn't possibly exist. Now here to the left, friends, I see great view of some bongo hanging
Oh,
out
look
by
down
the wall
there.
here. Now the bongos are known as a ghost
Never
of the
seen
forest
them
because
there.
they stay very far back and hidden. Both the male and female
They're
have
super
those horns,
close.
which make one complete spiral. They do use their horns as a way to dig up roots in the ground. When they run through the forest, though, they are shielding their heads all the way back, so their horns don't get caught up in the trees. There's also some greater kudu up here to the left, that light tan coat. Now the greater kudu are the second tallest antelope in Africa. They stand about 55 inches tall at their shoulders.
Candy Mom wanted me to show you.
Both the bongo and the greater kudu had stripes on their bodies. Those stripes are actually their natural camouflage. So to predators, those stripes look like sun streaks or even moon streaks. So they are able to stand in the forest in plain sight and not be seen. I personally like to say they are masters of hide and go seek. Now we're going to come over this hill through the forest and into the Safi River we go. The Safi River is home to other river-dwelling animals like the Nile hippos. Now hippos spend the majority of their time underwater during the day because they have very sensitive skin. The water does help to protect their skin, also to keep them cool. So if you look down into the water, you see it looks like a really big rock moving around. Might not be a rock at all. Might just be one of the Nile hippos that call this area home. I do see here to the left-hand side some really large white birds here. These are called pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans get their name from a very light shade of pink that the male skin turns during mating season.
Yeah, it definitely does
They have
make it
a pretty
hotter.
impressive wingspan, though. Their wingspan's actually anywhere from about 7 to 9 feet.
Because you don't
And
get
that
that
is about
wind
the
movement.
canopy right above your heads. Now, a group of pelicans is called a pod. This is a pod of pelicans we're passing by here on the left.
Oh, wow.
Dang, there's a bunch of these
Well,
guys
actually, friends, there
today.
is a hippo in the water. If you look to the left, there's one in the water way down there.
Right down here, there's a hippo.
Kind of does look like a giant rock. Now hippos can weigh up to 5,500 pounds. And they don't really swim as much as they do what you're seeing right here.
He's walking.
They just kind of sink down
Looks
along
like he's
the river,
walking
and
down
there
there.
should be little lights crossing on the riverbed to move along. Now coming up on a rather old bridge here, friends, I'm going to take it poli-poli. That means very slow in Swahili because we are above crocodile territory. Look to the left-hand side, you will see the Nile crocodiles. Now if you see anyone with their mouths open, that is their way of cooling off their body. They do open up their mouths to get push out any hot air that might be trapped inside. Now crocodiles live to about 40 years old. They can grow to about 16 feet long and run up to 10 miles an hour.
Thank you,
on
Wendy.
land. They also have some pretty powerful jaws. In fact, they can bite down with over 2,000 pounds per square inch of bone, crushing strength. Surprisingly, though, they make excellent parents. So both the male and the female of the crocodile species will roll their eggs along their tongues to help the babies hatch. Then once babies have hatched, if they sense danger coming by, they'll open up their mouths once again and allow the babies to jump in so they can protect them. Now this next area we're heading into is actually my favorite part of the reserve. This is going to be the savannah. The savannah is home to all the icons of Africa, like the giraffes, the elephants, and even the lions. That is also sometimes referred to as nature's highway because of the hundreds of thousands of animals that will migrate through it each and every single year. I see quite a few of these animals out and about. Ones I see first are these really small antelope. You can almost miss them out here to the right. Those are called springbok. Now, springbok get their name from the springy motion that they do when frightened. It's actually called pronking. When they pronk, they can jump up 6 feet and out 13 feet at the exact same time. They can also run up to 55 miles an hour, which is why they are chosen as the mascot of a lot of different sports teams out here in Africa. Also see some Ankole cattle up ahead here as well. They're the animals with their really large horns. Oh, but friends, look over here to the left. You're gonna see some African painted dogs out here
They're going in the water.
wandering around.
Yeah.
And the painted dogs get their name from the very unique markings on there. Those markings are unique to each and every individual dog, kind of like a human's fingerprint.
This is
and
a
they
rare
look nice and
sight.
cute and cuddly. I would really want to have one as a pet. They are incredible hunters. In fact, 80% of their hunts end in success.
Those are African
and that is
painted
because of their ability
dogs.
to literally chase their prey
They're
until
normally
it drops
sleeping. I've never seen them up.
Also coming up here to the left-hand side, I see some sable antelope. They're the dark brown and white-coated antelope way back there. The long, thin horns. You kind of have to look over your left shoulder to see them. The sable antelope are the emblem or the symbol of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Both the male and female have those razor-sharp horns, which they'll use to spry each other to show dominance. Also, as a way to deter predators like lions from jumping on their backs. Here to the left as well, we do have some wildebeest along with these Ankole cattle. The wildebeest, their name in Afrikaans, literally translates to wild beast. They're also sometimes referred to as new.
Look at this
spelled
guy.
G-N-U because of the low grunting sounds that
Ankole
they make.
cattle. Those are
Now,
some
these
big old
beautiful
horns.
Ankole cattle are also sometimes referred to as the Watusi cattle, named after the tribe that first domesticated them, the Watusi tribe. They're actually the only domesticated animal that lives out here on the reserve. They have those giant horns, which can grow to about 6 feet long and have a diameter up to 20 inches at their base.
Horns
And
up to
because
6
those horns
feet
are so
long.
large, you might think, wow, that's pretty heavy. But they're actually a honeycomb structure. So as the cattle get very hot, their blood will circulate through their horns and help cool off their entire body. Kind of like they have a giant ACE unit right on top of their heads. Now, just up ahead here, friends, I do see some zebra. They're going to be on the right-hand side. I do believe these are the Hartman's Mountain zebra. We'll be able to tell for sure when we get a little bit closer. The Hartman's Mountain zebra actually have an extra fold of skin on their neck that droops down. It's called a dewlap. That dewlap does aid in blood circulation. And yeah, these are the Hartman's Mountain zebras. You can see that little flap of skin on their neck. Now, there is, of course, the age-old question, are zebras black with white stripes or white with black? And that answer does actually lie in their nose. Their nose is their natural skin color, and it is black. Therefore, they are black with white stripes. My personal favorite thing about zebras, though, is that a group of them is called a dazzle. So that's a dazzle zebra, so passing by. Also coming up here to the right-hand side, we're going to get a great view of some elands. Now, if you look in the trees over here to the right, this up on that little hill thing is the male eland. This one closest to us is a female. Now, the eland are the largest antelope in Africa. The male can actually stand up to 6 feet tall and can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. So quite literally a ton. You'll let that size for you though. From a standing position, eland is able to jump and clear an 8-foot fence. Now here to the left-hand side, friends, there is a beautiful Maasai giraffe. Actually, there's a whole tower of them back here. Now these are the Maasai giraffe. You can tell because of patches on their skin. They do kind of look like someone took a crayon and just decided to scribble outside of the lines. Giraffes are known for the rather long necks that they have. Their necks actually have the same amount of vertebrae.
Oh, there's one sitting down right there.
Being, though, at a
When a giraffe sits down, that means they're completely happy and content with their environment. They're not threatened in any way. You don't see that very
Giraffes
often.
do a lot of things standing up, including giving birth. In fact, the first thing that a baby giraffe calf will experience when it's born is a 6-foot fall straight to the ground. As I heard them, though, they are able to stand and walk within about an hour of being born. Oh, and friends, we are entering into Timbo country here. Timbo in Swahili does mean elephant. And I do see an African elephant out there to the right. We'll see if we can move up a little bit, maybe get a better view of them. But before we get to the elephant, friends, there is a mandrill walking around over here to the left. So the mandrills are the largest monkeys in Africa. They're known for the red and blue markings on their face, which do get brighter as the males get more excited or as they get more agitated.
There's the
And that
mandrill.
mandrill's sitting right at the bottom of this base of the
right
tree
here.
here to the far right.
And the elephant is all the way in the back.
Now, mandrills do have a pouch underneath their bottom teeth where they can store a whole belly's worth of food in for later. And if you look out here to the right, friends, you're going to get a great view of that elephant. Now, that is an African elephant. We can tell it because of the shape of its ears. Do kind of resemble the continent of Africa. In base of the elephant's size and the fact that he's by himself, I'm going to go ahead and say that that is a male elephant. Males tend to be pretty solitary, whereas the females are fairly social. And a pretty good view of them. Just hanging out. Now, elephants do live in a matriarchal society. That does mean that the females are in charge. When the males are younger, they do get to stay with the herd throughout their entire childhood, which is anywhere from about 10 to 14 years. Once the males reach maturity, though, it becomes less suitable for them to stay with the herd. And about that time is when the females will push the males out of the herd, or the males will choose to leave the herd. And they will form their own little loose herds or bachelor groups, where they'll stay within the same area as each other, but not always right next to each other like the female. They do, however, tend to stay near a herd as well, though. So we're going to continue on here, so we maybe find some more elephants out and about. Ooh, actually, friends are going up on some red clay pits here. And then you see tusk marks and footprints on either side. That's a pretty good indication that there might be some more elephants nearby. Elephants like to eat that red clay. It does provide them with very important minerals in their diet, like iron, they cannot get from other vegetation that they eat. Now, unfortunately, elephants are endangered due to two major reasons. But luckily, we can help out both of these big reasons. The first reason is due to poaching. They're being poached for their tusks, which are made of ivory. And the way you can help out with that is to simply not buy anything made of ivory or any of the material that could be poached from an animal, especially when traveling internationally. The second big reason that elephants are endangered is due to habitat loss or mining of a mineral called coltan. Coltan is actually found in a lot of our electronic devices. So the best thing that we can do for these elephants is make sure that once you upgrade to the newest electronic device, that you do go back and recycle your old one. That will help all of these elephants out tremendously. It also helps out the mandrills, the okapi,
missed the other elephants. They're usually in this area here, but we didn't see any.
Suffer from that same habitat loss as well.
They're all staying out of the heat. They're smart.
Now coming up here to the left-hand side, I see a very peculiar looking island. Right on top of that island is a whole flamboyance of flamingo. Actually, kind of the side of the island now. But if you look on top of the island, you might see some little gray flamingos there. Those are baby flamingos.
Some baby flamingos there.
Because, one, they're smaller. Two, they are that gray color instead of being pink. Now, the greater flamingo are the largest of the flamingo species that weigh about 7 pounds each. They're also the lightest pink. Then you get that light pink coloring from brine shrimp, which they eat. So brine shrimp contains beta carotene, helps them turn that very light shade of pink. Flamingos actually hatch gray, and it does take them about 1.5 to 2 years to turn that pink coloring. Now, if they were to stop eating brine shrimp, they would lose their pink coloring and go back to being gray. Oh, when friends coming up here to the left-hand side, you're going to get a fabulous view of my favorite animal in the reserve.
My favorite animal's coming up.
White rhinos. Here to the left. Now, if you notice, there's a really big mud pit over there, and in fact, the rhinos are kind of close to it. It's not uncommon for us to see the rhinos lay down in that mud. Rhinos actually love mud because they have very sensitive skin. Even their skin's about 1 inch thick. So they do love to lay down in that mud, roll around, kind of give themselves like a mud bath. It helps protect their skin from the sun and bugs. Also helps to keep them cool. So we get a better view of them. And as I mentioned, these are white rhinos. White rhinos get their name not from their color, but actually from a mispronunciation of the Afrikaans word vite. Spelled W-I-J-T. It does mean wide.
Look at that.
They're very wide.
That's
jaws
awesome.
and graze through the savannah, as you can see them doing here.
Oh, wow. I've never been this close to them. This is dope.
Another African rhino species that are their cousins they're related to. That's the black rhinos. The black rhinos are about 3,000 pounds. The white rhinos are about 5,000 pounds. And if you get that animal spotting got above your head, you'll actually see the difference between the two as far as their size difference.
Do you all know the difference, the main difference
because
between
they are
the black
5,000 pounds,
and the
actually a
white?
large land mammal that can gallop,
If you do,
meaning that they
comment
can
below.
run and have all 4 of their feet off the ground at the exact same time. Now, though we did have a very good view of those rhinos.
Have a good day,
also
Robert.
didn't
Thanks for
have a very
tuning in.
good view of
Appreciate the
us.
support.
They actually have pretty poor eyesight. You can only see about 10 feet in front of them. Now to the left-hand side, friends. It's going to be a little trickier to see, but if you look at the top left corner, there's a big grouping of trees back there, and laying down in the shade are 2 cheetahs. They're going to be the lightest thing.
The difference
over
is
there.
actually the shape of their mouth. house.
You can see there's
White
grouping of trees back there.
has,
There's 2 cheetahs laying
amongst
down.
color,
One of
but
them's actually
one of the
facing
main
our way.
ones is the white has a square mouth,
Now, cheetahs are the
and
fastest land
the
mammals
black
on Earth.
has more
They're
of a
able to reach an
triangular mouth.
average speed of about 60 miles an hour, and they can get that speed in a little over 3 seconds, which is about as fast as a race car can accelerate. Though they can only hold that speed for a couple hundred yards before they tire out completely, and they will use their tail almost like a rudder of a boat, helps them change direction while running. Now, cheetahs are unlike a lot of the bigger cats of Africa for a couple different reasons. The first being that they do not like to hunt at night, and so they do prefer to hunt during the daytime. They actually have less competition during the daytime. They also have black teardrop markings in both their eyes. That helps
Looks
deflect
like
the
the
sun while they
lions
hunt.
might be inside
Now, coming
out
up
of the
to
heat.
the right, friends, you're going to see a beautiful bontebok here. Now, bonteboks, their name in Afrikaans, which translates to patchwork buck. It gives a very stark contrast between the dark brown parts of their coats and the white. The bontebok are related to the wildebeest, though. And up ahead, I see a great view of a warthog coming up here to the left-hand side. Chowing down, you notice he's actually on its knees. Warthogs don't have long enough
there's
necks
a
to bend
warthog.
down, so they should go to their knees.
Pumbaa.
Now, warthogs are the large land-burrowing mammals. They do have 2 sets of tusks. Their top tusks used to dig their burrows.
Yeah.
Their bottom tusks are actually razor sharp, used for self-defense.
Yep.
Warthogs will use other animals' burrows to live in as well. Now, some people like to say that they're lazy because of that. Me personally, I actually like to say that they are very excellent recyclers. Work smarter, not harder, right? And also out here to the right, I see some more white rhinos along with some ostriches over there too to the right. And some ostrich eggs as well. Now, ostriches, they tend to get a pretty bad rap for not always being the smartest animals ever. That's not really fair to them, though. They are quite incredible. Ostriches can actually run up to 40 miles an hour. They get that speed because their stride is anywhere from about 10 to 16 feet. Ostriches also have a pretty powerful kick. They do use that kick as a way to help defend themselves against any big predators that might come by. And they do need that kick because though they are birds and they do have wings, they actually cannot fly. And so they use their wings as a way to change direction quickly while they run. So if they can't outrun their predator, they do rely on that kick to help keep them safe. Now, ostriches are also omnivores, and that does mean that they eat both plants and animals. Basically, they're going to eat whatever's nearby. Though because they are birds, they actually do not have teeth. So instead, they swallow really small pebbles and sand.
They're building something here. This is new.
In their stomachs, they can digest
This
it.
wasn't here just
Which
a
is
week
pretty
or two
cool to me, but
ago.
also make it a little weird at the same time. Ostriches do lay eggs, though. Those eggs can weigh about 3 pounds each. Their contents fill out about 24 regular eggs, and they are super strong. In fact, a male about 250 pounds could stand on those eggs, and they would not break. Now, friends, these gates here do mark the end of the reserve, which also unfortunately means it marks the end of our safari. So I have to get back to the warden's post. I do hope that you had a great time out there, though, friends. I know I sure did, being your guide, telling you about all those amazing animals out there. But there is actually one more mammal that I want to talk about, friends, and that's you. Friends, right now, you have the ability to make a difference for these animals before it's too late. Because once they're gone, they will be gone forever, and there is no getting them back. And the best thing that you can do for these animals, and you can do it right from home, is make sure to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Use the utensils, straws, and bags. Anything that you can't reuse, make sure that you look.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that safari. It's a little different one. Got to see some of the animals that we don't normally get to see, and the ones we normally get to see, we didn't see this time.
Like the lions.
Yeah, the lions weren't out.
Sorry, friends. All right,
But
so,
in addition to color and
making sure that
size,
you are recycling
white
properly, look for
rhinos
the,
have a square mouth, and black rhinos have
triangle
more of a triangular mouth.
on the bottom of any items you want to recycle.
It's the easiest way to tell the
them
difference.
properly. You can also go talk to the villagers out there about the Disney Conservation Fund. Disney Conservation Fund does match all donations, $1 for $4, cent for a cent. And you will get a commemorative button when you donate. Tell them about the difference you were able to help make out here. Now, friends, if I have any wilderness explorers on board, you have been traveling on the Simba 1. That is SIMBA, and then the number 1. Simba is Swahili for lion, and 1 is, well, just English for 1. I know, crazy concept, right? Now, if you are a wilderness explorer, you want to earn some more badges, or maybe you just really like the animals you saw here and you want to see some more, I do recommend going by the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. That trail is actually going to be right up this pathway once you get up to that merchandise cart. Just look to your right. And see a really big white sign. It says Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. That's the entrance to the trail.
We're just waiting so we can get off.
Lowland gorillas, meerkats, and even some naked mole rats. Now, friends, out here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye. It's far too sad, far too final, and personally, friends, I just don't like saying it. Instead, I want to leave you with a phrase we say around here, and that is Kwaharini. Kwaharini means to go well, my friends. So, Kwaharini, go well, go wild. Gonna get everyone out there and have a great rest of your day out here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Kwaharini, friends.
Kwaharini. Oh no. I apologize, guys. As I was getting off, I hit the button. Hi. So that was the safari. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was nice. Ready to go to the gift shop in the front? All right, so we're going to make our way to the front. If you haven't already, we can ask, do you guys want to go through the gorilla trail before we go up to the front? Or do we want to win some pins?
Both.
Let me know in chat real quick.
Just say both. If Haunted Mansion is
Thank you for being here.
If Haunted Mansion is winning, you don't have to walk all the way to the front.
No, that's true. That's right. We don't have to go all the way to the front. We can go right here to the little gift shop.
With Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy can experience this.
All right. Since Wendy is far away, a lot further than all of us, we're going to do Gorilla Trail first. Oh.
Pins for the win.
All right.
Okay.
We'll go pins.
Sorry, Wendy. We tried.
No, she commented pins for the win.
Yeah.
Hold it for me. What are you pointing to the ground?
I'm not.
Yeah, you were.
Where is it?
And when you hold it closer, you bounce it more.
You just asked me to hold it. I was holding it.
Well, you're just in time. We just got off of the safari. We're going to go grab a pin box. We're going to go grab this pin box, and hopefully it's right here at Ziwani if not, and then whoever's here gets to vote, or not vote, but you get to make your pick on what you think we're going to get from the box. Hello.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
Good.
So let's see if they have one inside. Sometimes they have them. On this rack. There's another outlet right up this way, so we'll go there real quick. It's an actual like animal. And yes, there's still people are getting more and more lazy with the masks, and the cast members are tired of telling people. So please, when you come, please just follow the rules. Make it easy on the cast members. Cast members are getting yelled at every day because they're just doing their job, telling you to wear your mask when you already know that because you planned your trip to come here. Remember, it's not a right to come here. It's a privilege, a big one. So Penn Station over here hopefully has the Haunted Mansion box. We'll also look at the pin board and see if there's anything cool on the pin board today. Jumbo, how's it going?
Excellent. How are you?
Good, thank you. We'll just glance at it real quick before we go pick our pin box. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. How are you today?
Excellent, thank you.
Yes. What are we looking for?
We're looking for the pin box you don't have there.
The pin box we don't have there. Well,
So we'll have to walk
how
to the
dare
front.
we?
We let our chat pick what pin box they want us to open today.
Oh.
And looks like we're going to make a trek back to the front.
Okay. Well,
Because you have every other pin.
naturally, that's what happens. I want to share, in case you are ever looking for more pins, any of the logos that are 2020.
Yes.
Currently buy one get one.
Yes.
And if you have a discount on top of that, you can apply it.
Cool.
So I try to share with everyone. I'm like, who likes a deal?
Right.
There are deals.
Oh, cool. She found a J for Jessica Rabbit, Hidden Mickey. All right. Well, thank you for that info.
Well,
we're going to walk back up to the Discovery store. Thank you. Got awesome handcrafted.
Which one are you making today? Which one are you making? Or just a different? So he's making this one.
I'll show you some of the detail with the elephant and the lion.
Beautiful.
Giraffe. Very nice. And so that's what he's making right now. Very cool. And if you guys want one of these, they do sell them. It's $175.99.
But depends though too, because the shorter ones are $75.
Yeah, shorter ones are $75.99.
I'm gonna need one of those soon.
You shut your mouth. Bye. Thank you.
haven't seen them. We haven't seen the 2020 mystery boxes for a while.
The last time we saw, or I saw one, was at the Contemporary, probably about a month ago, and then I didn't see it again.
The Tree of Life. Let me pause here so you guys can get a good view. What animals can you see the Tree of Life? You take a screenshot of that. That's a great. Here, let me go like this. That right there. You can crop off everything else. That's a great screensaver.
Or desktop.
Or desktop. What animals do you see? Me too. Yep.
And I saw an owl.
Did you see the peacock? It's towards the bottom.
Yeah, like that. A scorpion.
Now but look.
A lion.
I don't see a dragon.
No, the peacock. Peacock's towards the bottom.
I'm looking and I see a fish.
The owl's pretty dope.
I see the scorpion. I've heard that there's a dragon. Maybe it's on the other side. I see a fish. I see
What would it be? Like towards the bottom or towards the top?
monkey. See a meerkat, a bear, a crocodile, a lizard.
Oh, I see the peacock now.
Yeah, the peacock. Peacock. That's why they sound like that. Peacock. That's why they have that name. Not just kidding.
It sounded like a chicken.
That's why I said I was just kidding. Babe, Wendy said she's obsessed with owls.
I know, I love owls.
My wife loves owls. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Make sure you share it with your friends. Tell them, catch the replays. You can get some great entertainment to fill your days with work if you're sitting behind a desk. And then we try to go live every time we go to the park, unless it's been a recent park. Like tomorrow, we're going back to Hollywood. So since I just went live yesterday, tomorrow I will not be. Tomorrow will just be a family day. We're gonna go up here. This right walking past is the Up show, a great bird adventure. So this was always a bird show, but then they added some of the Up characters, which from what I've heard, they are currently not in the show. We're going to take this bridge to the right and go back to the front.
See, they want to come too. Hollywood Studios. Candy Mom said she thought she was family.
Yeah, you are. So come spend the day with us. Not on social media. I'll tell you what, we go to the park. When you come down, I'll let you take control of the stream for that day. It'll be Candy Mom took over VP. Adventures with VP. Do y'all know what kind of music this is? It's cumbia. I see the door of the AC. It is mystical. It is life-changing. It is the on, getting out of the heat. Discovery Trading Company. This is where we took the picture earlier. So hopefully Haunted Mansion is still there. Ah, it feels so good. And all 2020 merch is buy one, get one free. All right, I see them, so we're good. And they still have a bunch of wishables. So we're gonna grab one of these. My rest of the party is way back there. How you doing? Good. Can you go buy both of those, please? She's gonna go buy them. While she does that, I'm gonna show you the back, and you comment below which one you think we're gonna get. So we have we're gonna do it by numbers. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8. But she's already paying for it, so we can't change the vote now. So Haunted Mansion is the winner for today. But just comment below what number you want or you think that we're gonna get. Can you pull out the list? She's the child. In more ways than one. So hey Chris, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the support. you're new here, like, subscribe, be active in the chat. We appreciate it. What we're going to do is we're going to open one of these. And what pins we get, you have the opportunity to win. If there's more than one person that picked that pin, then you will go into the Wheel of Chance. Ah, nice, Wendy. Congrats. The numbers are for the pin that you want. So one, or the pin you think we're going to open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're the only one that selected that and we pull it, we will send it to you. If more than one person pulled it, or if we pulled it and more than one person selected that number, then we will go to the Wheel of Chance and see who gets it. So she's paying right now, and we will do it in a minute. They're getting compliments on their bags and stuff. All right. Let's go find shade outside.
Let's go find a job.
We will do that right after the pins. No, but he heard. He heard earlier. We're gonna go right over here. Kind of. We'll do it right here. We'll put the camera right here. All right. What time is what?
All right. So this one?
Okay.
So what was the vote? I don't even know.
No, they have it in the comments. So it's this. I told them to put numbers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can you see me?
They see your neck.
My neck?
Yeah.
Give them a little
sweaty.
bit of time because she has coming to that.
Put it up a little bit. That's good. Wait. So how are we doing this?
Well, we're gonna open and show the camera.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. We're gonna wait one more minute. When it flips over to 3:58 on my watch, we will switch it up. Let's see. Katrina, one number. You get one choice. So you want 4 or you want 7? Krista wants Here, Mylene, go through this. I'm gonna say the names. You write it down. Or babe, here, you write it down.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
So is number 5.
So is 5.
Wendy is 7.
Wendy. 7.
Breezy is 4. Or Breeze B is 4.
Breeze, like in
As in the word breeze.
Breeze B. 7.
4.
Okay.
Chris is 2. Candy Mom is 7. Oh, Chris said change his to 3, not 2.
Okay, 3. And Candy Mom is what?
Candy Mom is 7.
Okay.
Krista is 7.
Okay. And whoever wins, can you please go to Insta and message us your address?
Yes, I'll explain that at the end.
Okay. Just in case.
All right, so Krista, did I give Krista? No, Katrina.
Okay.
Katrina is 4. And then I gave you Krista's already?
Yeah, you gave, So is 5, Wendy is 7, Breezy B is 4, Chris is 3, Candy Mom 7, Krista
All right.
7.
So here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay. Hold up, it's my face. Okay. You're showing yours first?
Yep. There we go. What number was that?
1.
Number 1.
No one picked 1.
I saw some of the 1 now.
Nobody picked 1?
I thought somebody did.
No, it's because she picked more than 1. That's what it was. All right. Well, that one goes into our collection. All right. Well, and the next one is number 6.
Did more than 1 people pick that?
Nope.
Nobody picked 6.
Look, let's catch the cavalcade.
Oh, go see the Calvary. Calvary.
So 1 and 6.
1 and 6. Yeah, but that was her second pick. She had picked 7 at first. So we don't. So here's what we'll do. Since I want somebody to win, we're going to put all your names in the wheel. We're going to do a random winner. Okay, guys? So give me a minute.
Show them the pins while we...
Yeah, show the pins while I set this up.
These pins?
Those 2 pins.
For the next one.
Let me see that one. I didn't get to see that one. Oh, this one's nice.
You should have them vote which pin. Or are you doing both?
No, I'm going to let the winner pick.
Oh, that's...
All right, keep me honest on the list here. I have Chris, Wendy, Candy Mom, Krista, Katrina, So, and Breezy B. Hey, Cirox, welcome to the stream. We're just getting ready to wrap it up. We're getting ready to do a live giveaway for some pins. We just tried to do it one way and nobody won. So we're going to do a complete random on the wheel. So that was all 7 entries. Here we go. All right, so let's give it a spin. And the winner is So. Congratulations, So. All right, so you get a pick.
Let's just do A. That's A.
I can't tell. The shadow, hold on. So this is A. And this is B. So all I need you to do is go to my Instagram, Adventures with VP, and send me a DM and let me know what pin you want, either A or B, this one being B, the other one being A, as well as your address. And I won't be like Gonzo, and I will get it out fairly quick.
Don't throw him under the bus.
So we're stopped, getting a drink. So appreciate y'all for being here. What? Appreciate y'all for being here. We're gonna wrap it up. It's been a great time. Hope y'all got to see at least some of what Flight of Passage is. Remember, until next time, love is magical. Go share it with somebody. Come back again next time. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.